Proximus Caesar, the false prophet. In the last few days, the director of the movie Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes gave an interview in which he revealed the structure of the movie. He explained what would be the purpose of the hero Noah, a young primate who must find his way in the world. But after the revelation of Noah's path, we also had an explanation about who will be the villain. In this video, we will be analyzing everything about the villain's journey, the path that Proximus Caesar, the antagonist of this story, will follow. And for more videos analyzing this exciting new chapter of Planet of the Apes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the Oasis Geek. To understand the character of Proximus Caesar, we must first understand that these films are inspired by Star Wars, as revealed by the director. But when they are inspired by Star Wars, it's not about the supernatural or space travel. It's about the structure of the story, which is known as the hero's journey. In the interview we detailed in our previous video, the director of this film reveals that Noah will have to follow the hero's journey. He will have to find himself and face his destiny. This means that if we have the story of the hero's journey, also the villains will fulfill these archetypes or trajectories. Now let's talk about Proximus Caesar. The first thing we should know about this character is that the name Proximus Caesar comes from Latin. The word Proximus means next, and the word Caesar is linked to the reign. Proximus Caesar could mean the next king or leader of the apes. This character is played by Kevin Durand, and this is not your typical villain who seeks revenge because he has suffered or simply desires evil. This will be a villain with his own ideology and perspective of how the ape civilization should be. Proximus Caesar is a leader of the apes who wants to change things. Unlike other apes we have seen in the previous movies, he not only wants to survive in the forest, but he also wants to use the technology of the humans to make something new. He thinks that apes can be more than just wild animals, that they can create their own advanced society. According to the synopsis of the movie, Proximus Caesar would be organizing a fairly large group of apes to visit the places where humans used to live in search of technology. Proximus Caesar's goal is to become not only the leader of the apes, but also the new leader of the planet. He wants to use technology to rebuild the world of humans and take it all over. By using human technology, Proximus begins to change. He begins to act more like a human, using weapons and technology to fight other apes. This makes us wonder if he is losing what makes apes special. He wants to advance and improve, but he could be going down a dangerous path, the same path that led humanity to extinction. Unlike other primates we've seen in this series, Proximus Caesar is presented as a rather different villain. He is intelligent and sees himself as a messiah. We see him using human technology and weapons. But why does Proximus Caesar want to do this? The apes won the war. Humans are now a shadow of what they once were in the past. Now, for the apes to improve as a species, they must escape the forests and begin to create their own civilization in a more structured way. The apes of this universe are equally or more intelligent than humans. Now then, back to what was revealed about the story this week. Just as Noah will fulfill the hero's journey, Proximus Caesar will fulfill the villain's journey, and this may give us an idea of what we will see in his story. In the case of Proximus Caesar, his path can be seen as a distorted reflection of the path the hero Noah follows. While Noah represents growth, the pursuit of good and personal fulfillment through a heroic path, Proximus Caesar embodies a twisted version of these same goals. Unlike the hero, whose actions and motivations tend to align with universally positive values, the villain's journey is marked by ambitions, which, while they may originate in understandable or even noble intentions, often veer toward morally questionable methods and goals. This is why I call him a false prophet at the beginning, as I believe his teachings about the original Caesar are false, and Noah will be that character who reveals the truth. We see how Proximus is using human technology to attack other apes, and it shows that while he may have wanted progress for society, he is being corrupted by technology. The story of Noah and Proximus Caesar could start with their separate stories, but in the end, they end up joining paths. In this world, humans are no longer the dominant species. To intelligent apes like Proximus Caesar, humans appear to be primitive creatures. Some apes may even think that ancient human technology and cities were created by gods or mystical forces, not humans. This is due to how humans are portrayed in the original Planet of the Apes movies, where the apes talk about forbidden zones and mystical places, and see humans more as animals than civilized beings. In the trailer for the new movie, we see scenes where humans are hunted, and they don't seem to be much of a threat to the apes. This suggests that humans won't play much of a role in the story. It looks like they will be more of a background for the main plot, which focuses on the apes' conflicts and ambitions. Proximus Caesar in particular seems to have little respect for humans. He might see them as inferior or even as obstacles to his plans. This reflects a major shift in the world of Planet of the Apes, where previously the humans were the leaders and the apes were the oppressed. Now, the roles have been reversed. Proximus Caesar is a huge threat and has the potential to become a villain as vicious as Darth Vader or as iconic as Voldemort. He could be the villain this universe needs to take on a new hero like Noah. But tell me, what do you think of Proximus Caesar? Do you think like me that just as Noah will have to go through the hero's journey, Proximus Caesar will have to follow the villain's path? How do you imagine it? And for more videos from the Planet of the Apes universe, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You are on the Oasis Geek.